We are live, baby. We are live. Live in the wreck, live in the wreck, live in the wreck, live in the wreck. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex RAwTAlk is in the building. So let's get right into it. You know, let's get right into the live stream. Yeah, bro. We are live in the wreck. So I want to talk about a subject because there's so many Apple haters out there. It's not even funny, right? Like so many people that love Android. Oh my God, Android is the best operating system in the world. Apple's a piece of shit, but yet Xiaomi copied off of Apple hard body, which I think there should be some copyright infringement there because Xiaomi created the whole back of my iPhone 17 Pro, right? Just made it glass and slapped the display, right? Now we got another brand that Flossie Carter. I haven't watched the video. I just seen it because it popped up. I am subscribed to his channel. He's reviewing another phone from a different brand that also has the same back of the iPhone. So I don't understand why Android talks so much shit about iPhone, because it's true. And really, Android hardcore fans talk so much shit about Apple, but yet your most famous brands are copying off Apple's design in the back. So to me, it seems like Apple is the trendsetter here. And for you, Apple hater, Android lovers, uh, the first iPhone with a fingerprint reader was the iPhone 14. For your information, okay? Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry, not the iPhone 14, the iPhone 4. The iPhone 4 was the first iPhone. Was it? Hold on. Was it the iPhone 4 or 5? It's one of those two. I know that Apple started the trend of fingerprint reading. Okay. So it either started on the iPhone 14, I'm sorry, the iPhone 4 or the iPhone 5. No, I think it was the iPhone 5, yeah. The iPhone 5 was the first iPhone. Yeah, I remember now. It's the iPhone 5. The iPhone 5, what's up, guys? The iPhone 5 was the first iPhone to have a fingerprint reader. And then Android copied the trend. Okay? Who was the first manufacturer to have a talking intelligent robot? Apple with Siri. Then came Alexa, then came whoever came. The thing is that Apple started the trend. Okay? Apple started the trend. Okay? Because we got commercials here from when the iPhone 5S first came out, 5, and when the iPhone 4S came out, because the iPhone 4S was the one who launched Siri. Okay? And I said Siri and she woke up. Siri, hey Siri, look for a video on YouTube when Siri was first launched on the iPhone 4S. Yes. She's asking me if I want her to go to YouTube. Here we go. The first video ever. Listen.
We have a flat tire.
How do I tie a bow tie again?
What's the fastest way to Hartford Hospital?
Do I need an umbrella in New York this weekend? Remind me to call Chris when I get home.
Move my meeting from 3 to 4.
What does a weasel look like? Remind me to get milk when I leave work.
Tell my wife I'm gonna make it.
Wake me up at 6.
Play some Coltrane.
I'm locked out.
I found 3 locksmiths fairly close to you.
Say hello to the most amazing iPhone yet.
The iPhone 4S with Siri. And this commercial is 14 years old. Okay? So who started the trend of talking systems? Apple. Who started the trend of fingerprint readers? Apple. No phone had a fingerprint reader until the iPhone 5 came out that had the fingerprint reader. And what happened after that? Android copied the whole thing. So people that are Android lovers need to stop talking shit about Apple. That's the whole point of this live stream. Do your research before I make you look stupid. Seriously. Because Apple was the one who started the trend with Siri. Okay. Who made Siri? Samsung. Who owned the patent of Siri? Samsung. They do anything with Siri? No. They sold it to Apple. So basically, Siri was supposed to come out on the Samsung Galaxy S5. For the people that don't know that. Okay. Okay. So Samsung makes more money off of Apple than it does selling the Samsung Galaxy that you guys have swear is so much better than the iPhone. But yet Samsung makes every screen on the iPhone since the iPhone first came out. So basically the screen on my iPhone 17 Pro is a Samsung screen. Okay? OLED Samsung screen. So all this debating about who's better, Samsung, Apple, it's whoever you prefer. It's a personal preference. I gave you guys why I chose Apple over Samsung. I used to talk hella shit about Apple when it first came out to my friends. Oh, that piece of shit, ugly ass plastic iPhone you got in your hands. Oh, you're just mad, Alex. Ah, shut up. Look at what I got. I got the new LG phone. It wasn't even a smartphone. It wasn't even a smartphone because Android didn't come out. Apple came out first, and then Android came out later on. Because I had the first ever Android, which was the T-Mobile G1. And if you don't believe me, look it up. The G1 by HTC for T-Mobile was the first Android in U.S. history. Okay, and the iPhone 4 and 4S had came out way before that HTC G1. Okay, so I used to talk hella shit about the first iPhone, and then I got intrigued. I've seen iMessage. I see you could go to a store and get a new one. I was tired of going to the app to calling T-Mobile and waiting 3 to 5 business days to receive a replacement of my Samsung Galaxy S4 or S5 or S6 or S7 or 7 Edge or S8. That every time I had an issue, I had to call T-Mobile. Oh, we're gonna overnight it, and you just gotta ship that one back. We're gonna send you a little box. I got tired of that. I got tired of all that nonsense, and that's the reason why I switched to Apple. So you can talk all the shit you want. You can go ahead and get that Xiaomi that doesn't support US 5G, and you'll be stuck on LTE, and I'll laugh my ass off all the way to the bank. Because at the end of the day, when your piece of shit Xiaomi that has a display in the back breaks, you ain't gonna be able to do shit about it. The U.S. Carrier insurance providers are not gonna replace your phone with the same phone, and they're sure as hell not gonna give you an iPhone 17 Pro because it costs more than that Xiaomi phone. So they're gonna be like, "Sir, this was your fault for buying a phone from China. First of all, that is not U.S. branded, and it's your fault that you actually broke it. So yeah, we are gonna send you a Samsung Galaxy S25 Fan Edition because that's the only thing that compares with the phone. Even if it doesn't have, oh, but mine looks like more like an iPhone. I don't care. Does it cost as much as the iPhone does? No, ma'am. Okay, then. You can either take that this S25 Fan Edition that I'm going to send you as a replacement for you breaking your phone, or you could just stay with your broken phone. It's not a problem. I mean, it's a personal decision for you to make. You're the one who decided to buy a phone from China. You're the one knowing that we don't have that. We don't carry that phone in the United States. So you were basically the idiot. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys need to understand these people review these phones, meaning these big content creators, whether it's KPHD, whether it's Flossie Carter, whether it's Unbox Therapy, because they're gonna get paid from your views. They don't care if you really buy the phone or not. You know, people are intrigued with the technology from China. So people are gonna be like, oh yeah, I want to see that Xiaomi. Oh my god, it has a glass back and it has a glass I don't even know what to call that. The dynamic island in the back that holds the cameras and the 5G bands and all that shit. But you know, all them bells and whistles for what? If you drop that Xiaomi phone on its back, you're gonna crack that glass, and that whole display is gonna be gone. So you gotta understand, if Apple really wanted to put a back display on the phone, they could have done it. But they knew that people are prone to drop the phones on the floor, and that screen was going to be gone. So do I need a screen on the back of my phone? No, unless it's a foldable. If it's a foldable, then it's fine to have a screen in the back to make it more accessible. But when you've got a candy style bar phone, because that's what these are called, the technical term, candy style bar phones, then you don't need something in the back as a as a display. What the fuck do I care if a phone have a display in the back? And I'm older than all these guys because I am. I know I'm older than all these guys. I don't know about Flossie Carter. We might be around the same age. But when it comes to freaking Unbox Therapy and KBHD and everything Apple Pro, yeah, they're all in their freaking like the mid 20s to early 30s, and I'm 43, about to be 44 this year. So I'm older than all of them. So I done seen this technology how advanced it got, and I just don't see nothing special about having a fucking display in the back when you have a regular phone that you're gonna put in your pocket anyway. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't wow me. It's not something that catches my attention. Android and iOS both with best of both worlds. Yeah, it is. I could agree with that, bro. You guys know I own Androids. I love my Google Pixel 6. It's a great phone. It is a great phone. So I love Pixels. Pixels remind me of iPhones. I don't care for Samsung. Well, I do care for Samsung, but I would pick a Pixel over a Samsung any day because Pixel is controlled by Google. So that means soon as the software comes out, you're gonna get it. It's not like Samsung. Verizon's got to put their own tweaks. T-Mobile got to put their own tweaks. Boost Mobile, Metro, whoever the hell you're rocking it with. When that update comes out, they need more pieces to be added in order for the release to be made. And I don't like that. That's not my cup of tea. That's not what I like. You get what I'm saying? So to each his own, man. Look, man, your hard-earned money is your hard-earned money. A lot of people get upset. Look, I got two people watching right now because people get butthurt. That's what I'm talking about. But I don't care. I'm not gonna stop being real to be fake to make other people happy. My opinions are my personal opinions. I own these phones, so I can say who's better, who's more capable, who gives better service in certain situations, and who gets faster speeds. And right now is a known fact that the iPhone 17 Pro is better than the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Bigger battery and everything. So look it up. I'm not talking out my ass. Look it up. So at the end of the day, like I said, it's your personal preference what you want to rock. I stay with Apple. Stay with Apple. My phone, any one of my fucking five iPhones break, I could go into the Apple store because all of them have insurance, the theft, Apple Care Plus theft and stolen, and it covers screen replacements. Look, guys, I dropped my phone on the floor, and my brother ran over it. Okay, give us 2 hours, and we're gonna fix the phone, and we'll shoot you a text to another number, or we'll email you to your Apple email, to your iCloud once there's reparations on your iPhone. Okay, no problem. You can't do that. You can't do that with a freaking Android. You get what I'm saying? You can't do that. And if the Apple Store doesn't have it, they'll be like, okay, come back tomorrow, and we'll have your phone fixed. Just shoot by, make sure you got your ID with you and all that information. And I can't afford to break my phone right now because my freaking ID is expired. So, I go into the Apple Store and I'm like, oh man, bro, da, da, da. And I ain't got time for that. So that's why I got my glass screen protectors on my phone. I got, my cases on my phones, so I don't have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? But the closest thing to an iPhone, if you hate Apple, but you want to have like an Apple-like experience, get a Google Pixel. Get a Google Pixel. And that way you guys will know why I love Apple so much. Oh, so this is why Alex likes Apple so much. It's stock. No bloatware whatsoever. Stock. And that's what Apple provides. That's why when my friends were jailbreaking their iPhones because they wanted their iPhones to be more like Androids, I said, Biatch, get an Android. This is not an Android. You know? And why people don't jailbreak iPhones no more? Because you get crucified. As soon as you go to the store and something's wrong with it, oh, well, you jailbroke it. You violated our terms and conditions, so now you don't have no warranty on your phone. And that's exactly why people stop jailbreaking the iPhones, because it made no sense. If you want your phone, your iPhone to look like a Droid, you might as well get a Pixel. And that's serious, because you're not a real Apple fan. If you love your iPhone, then you're gonna love the pure stock experience. You're not gonna want it to look like an Android. Now, if you want to jailbreak your phone and make it look like an Android, then get an Android. iPhones weren't meant to look like Androids. That's what there's two different operating systems. Android is Android and Apple's Apple. So I don't understand this big debate or even confusion that people have that, oh, well, Samsung is better than that. No, the hell they're not. They don't give you a pure stock experience. When it comes to pure experience, hands down is Apple, and hands down is Google. So the Google Pixels are the closest thing to an iPhone that you can have as an Android fanatic, and that is a fact. That is not fiction. Really? Give it to them. The shadow that they wanted. That is pure facts and not fiction. You want an iPhone experience? You get a Google Pixel, and that'll be the closest thing you can have to being an iPhone user. You know what I'm saying? And those are facts because it's pure stock Android with no bloatware. Okay, I don't care about this all this bloatware that OnePlus wants to put, Samsung wants to put, all this freaking UI BS. I don't care about that. I do not care about that. I care about having a strong connection to either Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T, and whoever I'm rocking on my iPhone or on my Android. That's all I care about. I don't care about, oh my God, look at this UI. No. iOS 26 just shitted all over Samsung's UI with the liquid glass. With the fact that I could put any picture and make it 3D. Can you do that on your Samsung? No, I can't do that. I gotta download an app that lets me make the 3D pictures and then I'll put them on my Samsung. So yeah, at that point you gotta be like, shh, I gotta be quiet. He's right. Samsung cannot make uh, 3D pictures out of regular pictures. Like right now, my birthday picture on my iPhone 15 Pro. What is it? 3D. You see it? 3D. It looks like he's moving. You see? It looks like the picture's popping up in your face. And this is iOS 26, baby. iOS 26. Yeah, I got that. So that's just easy. It's a 3D picture. So can you do that on your Android? No, Alex, I can't do that on my Android. I got to download the app. Okay then. So there you go. So do I need to have more bloatware on my phone to have a 3D picture of my dog? No. But with Droid, you do. So I'm telling you, that's going to be the next thing that Android copies. How to make regular pictures into 3D pictures on your Android. And I guarantee that. Just like I love Google Pixel for that reason. Pixel is not worried about what Apple's doing based on their design. The design that Google has had for the last couple of years with the three cameras horizontally in the back, it is fucking awesome. Sorry for cursing, but it's true. I love the design that the Pixel has. Even on the Pixel 10 and 10 Pro, the way it looks is just amazing. I'm serious. It's just amazing. I love the way it looks. I really do love the way it looks. Like the new designs of the, I mean, the design they had already for the last couple of years on the Pixel has been amazing. You know, if it's not broken, don't fix it, Google. Keep it the same. I love Google. I'm dead serious. At the time that I was thinking about leaving Apple, I said I'm gonna stick to a Pixel. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stick to Pixel, and I'm seriously debating if I'm gonna get the 10 Pro or the 10, because I already finished paying it off on my brother's line, my 15 Pro, so I could get the the Pixel 10 or 10 Pro on the 10 and pay for it like I did with the 15 Pro. So I'm thinking about doing it. And I might put the Pixel on Metro. You know? So it'll be my team mode. But the thing is, I gotta see if Google does the same thing that Apple does. That you could put your own, they give you the option to add their own insurance. Because I would love to have the Pixel insured through Google. You didn't want it, Shadow, so I threw it to Grizzly. Oh, guys, because I don't feel bad. I had a treat for Shadow. Shadow didn't want it. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Shadow. Grizzly already ate it. You didn't want it, so when I first threw it to you, so Grizzly ate this thing. So, yeah, guys, so like I'm saying, um, the preference is yours. I'm just saying, you know, you got to pick a phone that you like, and you're gonna ride with it. And me, when it comes to Android, it's the Pixel lineup. Because it's pure stock Android, and I'll receive the updates as soon as they come up. Like even imagine, I got the Android 16 update on a Pixel 6a when I know people that got the Samsung A Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra and still haven't got the 16 Android 16 update. So just imagine that you're spending a thousand something dollars on a phone that still hasn't got the 16 update, but my phone that is old, the Pixel 6a, had it since Jesus. When was it that I got it? In August of this year. Yeah, August of this year. So that's bad. Me as a Samsung person, I would be upset if somebody had a Pixel that was old as hell, like mine, 3 or 4 years old, that has the software that my 1,000 and something dollar phone should have in it right now, but it doesn't because Samsung takes long to do that. So that's what I'm saying. My priority to me would be updates over design, and that's a fact. Updates over design. What the fudge do I care that my phone has an amazing camera, it looks balls, it has a huge screen? Do you have the Android 16 update? No, man. Well, I do on my Pixel. For real? It's some bullshit, man. Man, you know what? I give up on Samsung. I'm gonna get me a Pixel, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not even joking. I'm team Pixel over Samsung any day, and it's all because of the update. The pure stock Android experience with no bloatware. I don't care about the freaking uh, Samsung One UI and blah blah blah. All that does is slow down your phone after a while. All these people that tell you, oh man, yeah, look, this phone is awesome. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra is the best phone. It'll take pictures of the crack of the ass of the moon. But they don't tell you that after a while, all that bloatware that's on there is going to slow your shit down. And that's a fact. That is a fact. You feel me? It's crazy that well, not more, no more. It's GG's. I gave it to GG. The 13 Pro is still faster than a lot of Androids that are from this year, from 2025. And people might ask, why is that? Because it's pure stock iOS. Does my phones don't have all that extra bloatware your Androids have. One Plus UI. Now One Plus copied off of Apple, but made the design different. Like the new, what is it? The One Plus 11. It looks way different. It has the little box, but it's like on the left hand corner. You know, with the cameras going diagonal, not horizontal, diagonal. So you know, everybody took a page this year from Apple. Oh, word! These little mock-ups. Word! I'm gonna make sure I copy the shit off this shit. So you gotta remember, listen, man. These YouTubers get paid by other manufacturers to leak the schematics of these iPhones. Okay, they give them the money. Let's say Samsung wants to know what the hell the iPhone 18 Pro is gonna look like, or 18 lineup. Yo, I'm not gonna say no names, but shoot, you guys want to know about people that leak it. We're gonna throw you 5 grand, 6 grand. Name your price. You want 10? I'll even give you 20. 20 grand if you find the schematics of the iPhone 18 Pro, 18 lineup and winner. All right, no problem. Give me that money. Sell it to me, or wire me as transfer. And as soon as I get it, I'll get that information to you. No problem. Boom. And of course, they got to sign an NDA. I gotta sign this NDA. Yep, I gotta sign this. You gotta sign this NDA saying that you will never snitch on us. That we were funding your campaign to get these schematics from Apple to leak it, so we can have this information, so we can see if we're gonna copy off of Apple. And that is a fact, man. Like I don't know. Some people swear they're intelligent, but you're not intelligent. Because if you were, you would know that. What is the sole purpose of these YouTubers leaking what the iPhones are going to look like every year? They're getting paid anything. Dun, 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 duh. Ain't nobody going to leak no Apple information if they're not getting paid for it. They're not going to do it for free. And that is a known fact. They are not going to do it for free. They're going to leak the information because they're getting paid for that information to be leaked. And like I said, they'll sign an NDA saying that they're not going to discuss none of this information that they're leaking. And that is a fact. You know, friend, that is a fact. So, you know, some people might not like what I'm saying, but it's a fact. I can't, force you to like me. People like me because I am who I am. I have never changed. The last 6 years that I've been doing live streams on YouTube, I've always been the same person. Never changed. Never ever changed. I can't be bought with money. That's what you guys need to understand. And when I talk like this, of course, big carriers are not gonna, reach out to me or manufacturers. Because I just was looking at somebody's video yesterday with only 2,000, no, 1,500 subs, 1,500 subscribers, and the person had got the new, I forgot what Samsung it was, from Samsung themselves, not from a carrier, They got them fully unlocked, fully unlocked. And I forgot what phones in it. I don't remember if it was the 836. Yeah, it was the 836 and the 835 and the 825. Brand new, fully unlocked. And they got this phone for free as reviews for 1,500 subs. And I got 52,100 and something. And why do they not approach me? Because I can't be bought. And when a company knows they can't buy your loyalty, they're not gonna mess with you. So it's like I've been saying for years on this channel. You know, I'm not here for the carriers. I'm here for the people. But sometimes people are ignorant. I call it spade it is, but it is what it is. Some people are ignorant. Some people get offended what comes out of my mouth pertaining, to certain carriers. Whether I'm talking about Blues, whether I'm talking about AT&T, you act like you're getting paid by these carriers. You forget that you're paying these carriers because you're renting their carriers. Just like I'm renting this big ass house that I live in. You guys, I am. I'm renting AT&T service with OnePay. I'm renting AT&T service with Cricket. I'm renting Verizon service with Visible. I'm renting Verizon service with Total. I'm renting T-Mobile service with my T-Mobile business line. I'm renting T-Mobile service with Metro, and and I'm gonna get upset. Listen, guys, I have more reason to go off on people when they talk bad about Boost. When they talk bad about Visible or T-Mobile or Metro or any of them, because like I said, they had gave me um, plans that are exclusive for loyalty customers, plans that you guys can't even get, and yet you want to get mad at me. That makes no sense. Me, let's say I wasn't a content creator, right? I wasn't a YouTuber. I was one of you guys that just watches YouTube, right? And I see this guy getting all this shit that I can't get, right? Because he's a YouTube. He got pulled. And I'm gonna get mad when he talks the truth about the carrier. When I'm gonna get butthurt and say "F you, John," you don't know what the F you're talking about in his comment section after his live stream is over and all that shit, and I'm just gonna go ballistic. And I'm not giving shit. But hold on, John has an unlimited plan that it's only for little customers on freaking Metro. So why am I going up on John? Do I have that plan? No, I'm paying $60 a month. So it's that simple. You really gotta like know your boundaries, basically. You can't talk shit to somebody that's in a better position than you with the company, and then you want to get offended and go off in the comment section and say, "I'm just gonna leave this live stream because I don't like what this person is saying." It's gonna be like that all the time. So to me, politics are politics. Politics of what's a better carrier, politics of who's better operation system, whether it's Android or Apple, politics about who has the best phone, whether it's Apple, Samsung, or Huawei, or whether the hell Motorola. It's all politics at the end of the day. So people just need to take a breather, relax, and chill. Because at the end of the day, you gotta understand. Sometimes I'm arguing with people that I'm like 20 years ahead of them. Last time that I was arguing with somebody in my comment section, dude was only 20 years old. Bro, you wasn't even thought of when I was born. When I was born, you didn't exist. You were nowhere to be found. Your parents didn't even know they were going to have you in the future. And you want to sit here arguing. That's crazy. That is crazy. You got to understand that when somebody is way older than you, not in every situation, but I would say 75% of the time they do know more than you. They have experienced more than you in life itself, and That dude doesn't even know what the hell a Nokia 3390 is. That dude doesn't even know what a BlackBerry is. That dude doesn't even know what a Palm Pre is. You feel me? That dude doesn't even know what Sony Ericsson is. That dude doesn't even know what a Sony phone is. A Sony Android. So it's just crazy for you to sit there and argue with somebody that is 23 years older than you in the comment section. And instead of just listening, you know, I've been rocking with Motorola forever, Nokia forever, Samsung forever. I remember the first Samsung phone that I had. I showed it to you. I showed it to you guys. I had LG. I had Sony Ericsson. I had Nokia. I had Motorola. I had Huawei. I had Sanyo, which used to be a big brand of Sprint. Like they had a great contract with Sprint. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's facts. People need to stop thinking because they see my picture on my profile that I'm a young boy. I mean, just I was born in 1982. That should ain't speaking down. So this guy's not a genius. I told you, man, stop fucking acting like I'm your age. I'm not fucking 20. I wish I was 20, but I'm not 20. Maybe if I would have took YouTube serious back then, when YouTube first came out, I was like, when it said 2006 the last time we searched it up. Hey Siri, when was YouTube launched?
YouTube was formed February 14th, 2005.
So 2005, I think I was like 20. Let's not say. Hey Siri, if you were born in 1982, how old were you in 2025?
Do you want me to use Chat GPT to answer that?
Yes.
If you were born in 1982, you would be 43 years old in 2025.
That's
That
right.
was from ChatGPT.
See, but
Check important info for mistakes.
you see, I hate being dyslexic. I said it backwards. Hey Siri, if I was born in 1982, how old would I be in 2005?
Do you want me to use Chat GPT to answer that?
Yes.
If you were born in
You would be
1982,
23 years old in 2005 if you were born in 1982. That was from Chat GPT. Check important.
So you see, I was already 23 years old when YouTube was launched. 20 years ago. So that means that if I would have took YouTube serious, what's up, broski? I probably would have had millions of subscribers right now. We're talking about a 20-year difference. 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So I was around before YouTube was even thought of. I was already 20. I was already an adult. My daughter was already born at that time. My daughter was 3 years old when YouTube first. No, hold on. She was five. She was five. My daughter was already 5 years old when YouTube was created. So imagine, I had kids already. I had a 5-year-old when YouTube was created. So imagine that. Have you used Google Genie? I like it. Yeah, but it pisses me off. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If Google Genie pisses me off. I ask it one question and it goes into like a whole different format. I don't know. It's not working out for me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Google Genie's not working out. Really, really. And you see how with iOS 26, the Siri got so much smarter using ChatGPT. I think Apple bought ChatGPT to be honest. I'm gonna ask. Hey Siri, did Apple buy ChatGPT?
Okay. I found this on the web for Did Apple buy ChatGPT? Check it out.
It says one AI and Apple. ChatGPT into Apple experience coming in iOS, iPod, and Mac OS later on this year. Let's see right here. It says additional note that this news was shared at Apple's worldwide event. Blah blah blah. So it's not giving me any straight answers, but it's looking like Apple did buy ChatGPT. Okay, that's exactly what the fuck is. That's what exactly what it's looking like. Like Apple did buy ChatGPT. But yeah, Google Genius, bro. Like I told you, it's gotten annoying to me and it frustrates me. So when something frustrates me, I tend to like not. I tend to not. I ask it like show me images of the Samsung Galaxy S28 mockups. Well, I'm sorry, the S26 mockups, and it just doesn't show me the images. If I was to do that with Siri, she would show up images. Hey Siri, images of pork fried rice.
Here are some images of pork fried rice from the web. Have a look.
Hey Siri, how do I make pork fried rice?
To make pork fried rice, cook the pork and onion in oil until the pork is cooked through and the onion is tender. Add in the remaining vegetable oil and let heat for a few seconds. Add in the rice, frozen peas, and carrots, and soy sauce or tamari, and stir fry until the rice is heated through. This answer is from thekitchen.com.
So for all the people that were talking shit, oh, Siri is dumb and blah blah blah. Look, she'll tell you how to cook. I remember I seen a video. I did that for on purpose, guys, because I seen this guy talking shit about the iPhone 17 Pro and him saying, "Oh, the iPhone." And at that point that he made this video was like 2.5 weeks ago. I don't know why it didn't tell him how to make the pork fried rice, but you guys see now that it does. Hey Siri, what is the best way to boil an egg?
Do you want me to use ChatGPT to answer that?
Yes.
Place eggs in a saucepan. Place eggs in a pot. Cover with cold water. Bring to a boil. Then reduce to a gentle simmer for about 9 to 12 minutes, depending on desired firmness. Immediately transfer to ice water for easier peeling. That was from ChatGPT. Check important info for mistakes.
Thank you.
No problem.
There you go. And the crazy thing is that all three of my iPhones have this technology. So the 15 Pro, 16 Pro, and 17 Pro. That's why you're getting double. So can anybody say that Siri's a piece of shit now? No, you can't. So all your negative thoughts about Siri are out the window. And I just like making people that talk so much shit about Apple feel stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. I get a kick out of that. Making people feel stupid for talking shit. In Android 16, Genius it has important improved a lot. But I hardly use my Pixel like that, broski. I believe you. Trust me, I believe you. But I hardly use my Pixel like that. I don't really use the Pixel. Let me go get it. Let me go get it, guys. I'll be right back. Let me go to the room and get the Pixel. And we're gonna ask it some same questions. Hold on. So I am back, guys. I am back. So let's see. Hey Google. Hey Google. How to make pork fried rice?
Saute diced pork and vegetables like onion, carrots, and peas in a hot wok or skillet. Then add cold cooked rice. Stir fry. Create a well to scramble meat and eggs. Then mix in soy sauce and other seasonings.
Thank you. It doesn't say no. See, with Siri, I tell her thank you, and she says no problem. So I don't know. Let's see something. Let me see something else. Hey Google, images of pork fried rice.
Link to your user content.
Uh-huh. He's right. The new updates to Android 16 are awesome. I pulled it up. It tells me how to cook it and everything. Just like, and look at that. This is on a six. I mean, I'm sorry, Google Pixel 6a. So my Google Pixel 6a, that is like 4 years old, is better than your Samsung Galaxy S26. Oh man, you're talking crazy. Yes, the hell it is. Do you have Android 16 on your Google on your Samsung Galaxy S25 or S25 Plus or S26 S25 Ultra? No. Okay, it is better. Anyway, so you just got embarrassed with a phone that's super old. That's crazy. Google Genius. No, Google Genie. Hey Genie. It should let you say that instead of hey Google. Hey Genie. Hey Google.
Hello. How can I help you today?
What is the weather? What?
Hi, I'm Gemini. We're about to go live where you can explore complex topics or ideas just by talking. But before we get started, take a quick look at this important information. Great, let's get going. Here's one of the voices I have, but there's more to choose from. Swipe to give them a listen, or just tap Start to get chatting.
Here's another voice I use. You can pick me now and always make a change later in the settings. I'm looking forward to discussing one of the most profound questions. Why is pickleball so popular?
Or maybe you'd like to listen to a voice like this. A pretty great one if I do say so myself. But don't worry, there are more to explore.
For example, here's another one. Maybe I can be the voice that helps you brainstorm gift ideas for a friend who loves cooking. The choice is yours. Then there's me, a voice for all seasons. I hope I make the cut. Just tap Start to chat or swipe to hear more voices.
Maybe this voice is more your style. I'll just keep talking for a moment longer so you can get a good sense for how it sounds. Anyway, on to the next one. I could talk like this all day. Trying on these voices is like trying on new clothes. So much fun and so many options to choose from.
Here's another one of my voices. Imagine me talking you through a fitness routine for a week, or something more random like narrating a short story about talking cats, because who would love a talking cat?
Or possibly this other one. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I know there's a lot of choices, but hopefully it's not too overwhelming.
And to wrap things up, I can also talk to you using the voice you're hearing. It's up to you which one to start with. Swipe back if you need to listen to some of the review.
Maybe I'm the voice that's right.
Choosing a voice is tricky, but hopefully it's also fun. Here's hope.
I'd be honored to be the voice you choose for. Maybe I'm your style. Pick me.
It's good to meet you. Give me a chance. Or check out the other options. If you're curious about the other voices, swipe to explore or pick me.
You can always change.
Feel free to keep exploring until you
I'm ready to be your voice. If you like what you hear, choose me to start talking.
feel free to keep exploring until you find it. Choosing a voice.
Maybe I'm the voice.
I'm another voice in the mix. I'll be here whenever you're
I like this one the most. He sounds cool. Let's start with this one.
You can always change my voice and settings later. Okay, I'm here whenever you're ready.
What is the weather for tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Trenton, New Jersey, it looks like it'll be sunny with a high of around 57 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. No rain in the forecast. Anything else I can help you check?
What is the weather in Massachusetts right now?
Right now in Massachusetts, it's 41 degrees Fahrenheit with a wind chill making it feel more like 36 degrees. It's 70% humidity and there's no chance of rain. The UV index is 0. Is there a particular city in Massachusetts you'd like to know the weather?
Boston.
Right now in Boston, it's 46 degrees Fahrenheit, but it feels like 41 degrees. Humidity is 59% and there's no chance of rain. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Tell me a story.
Once upon a time, in a cozy little town, there lived a baker named Arthur. Arthur had a special way of making bread. He believed that every loaf had to be made with love and much magic. One particular day, he was preparing to bake his famous apple pie, but he realized he was out of step. He ventured into the enchanted forest to find some magical cinnamon, where he met a squirrel named Pip, who helped him find the rare spice. With the magical cinnamon, Arthur's pie became even better, and the aroma filled the town, bringing joy to everyone. What do you think about that?
Good.
I'm glad you liked it. Would you like to hear another story, or maybe about something else?
What is the Lakers' record right now?
As of now, the Lakers have a 1-1 record. Their current win percentage is 0.500. Do you want to know more about their performance or when their next game is?
Yes.
The Lakers' current record is 1-1. The next game is tonight against the Sacramento Kings, so the standings will be updated after. Want another point spread for tonight's game?
At what time is the game?
The game between the Lakers and Kings tonight tips off at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Do you need to know how to watch it?
Yes.
You can watch the Lakers Kings game tonight on ESPN, Spectrum Sportsnet, and on NBA League Pass. It's also available to stream on Hulu. Do you know which service you'll be using?
Amazon Prime.
It seems like Amazon Prime is offering a 7-day free trial of NBA League Pass, which you can use to watch the game tonight. Would you like me to find out how to sign up for that?
Yes.
Okay. To sign up for the NBA League Pass free trial on Amazon Prime, you'll need to go to their Amazon Prime Video page or Prime Video app on your device. Search for NBA League Pass, and you should see the option to start a free trial. As a Prime member, let me know if you run into any issues.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that was all.
Okay. Have a great night.
It's crazy that augmented reality has gotten so good, it almost feels like you're talking to a real person. That is beyond me. You know what I'm saying? For me, being 43 and coming from an era where none of this was even thought of or even planned to be a possibility, you know, it's it's just crazy. And I'm being serious with you guys. It is crazy, and crazy and great at the same time. Innovation is good. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that your pixel can tell you how to make some food, knowing that your iPhone can tell you how to make some food, and you clearly understand the ingredients is something amazing, especially for me that I'm dyslexic. You know what I'm saying? This helps my dyslexia out so much that it's not even funny. and I'm being serious. Um, I like doing different live streams, guys. You guys need to understand that. Like today's live stream is about tech, mobile tech. You know what I'm saying? It's not always going to be about who's better or what carrier is better. I like to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? I don't like beating a dead dog. And today's live stream was basically this: augmented reality. Who's better? Who's not better? Who do you prefer? Who do you not prefer? You know what I'm saying? You can't expect my live streams to always be the same because they're not. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be a plot twist to the live stream. A lot of people leave, a lot of people stay. I mean, you should stay. You want to learn about augmented reality on your phone and shit like that, especially if you don't know how to mess with it. You know what I'm saying? This is. I mean, is awesome. You get to pick the voice you want for Google Genie, and it's amazing. It really is. Really, really, really is. You know what I'm saying? And this all has to do with tech. I'm serious. Hey Google, what is the best way to saute a steak? Hold on, 'cause I wrote it down.
Season generously. Use a very hot cast iron or heavy bottom pan with high smoke point oil to sear each side for a few minutes until a crust forms. For extra flavor, baste it with butter, garlic, and herbs in the final minutes. Then let it rest before slicing.
You see? That's all you gotta do. Simplicity at its finest. So if you're a problem that you're a person that gets mad when you're dyslexic and you have reading issues, this is a great way to do things. This is a cheat code for us people. Seriously, for people with dyslexia, this is a cheat code. Definitely a cheat code. Hey Google, what is the best way to make potato salad?
Boil starchy or waxy potatoes in heavily salted water until pork tender. Then drain and immediately toss the warm cubed potatoes with a little vinegar or pickle juice. Separately, mix a creamy dressing of mayonnaise, mustard, and seasonings. Then gently fold the dressing and other ingredients like celery, onion, and chopped hard-boiled eggs into the potatoes. Chill for at least an hour to let the flavors meld.
See? That's amazing. So now I can go back to cooking. I swear, I don't have to eat McDonald's every day. I don't. I could go do groceries, and if I want to feel spontaneous to try a new dish, I'll either ask Siri how to make it or ask Google. There you go. There you go. But for the people that love all the speed testing and stuff, look, man, there's a video that I'm going to drop at 12 a.m. tomorrow, the first 12 hours. So in the next 4 hours, I will be dropping a video because one pay does have truly unlimited data. I have used already over 60 gigs, and I'm still getting 200 something down and like 70 up on the AT&T network. Now, if that would have been piece of crap boost, then the speeds would have been reduced. Okay, if it would have been, it even rhymes. If it would have been piece of crap boost, then the speeds would have been reduced. If it would have been piece of crap boost, the speeds would have been reduced. And I have already used over 60 gigs with one pay, and my speeds are still kicking ass. Dude. Still kicking ass. I even turned off my Metro line. To be completely honest with you guys, let's see how much data I have used on one pay so far today. Just counting the speed test video I did for you guys. I have used 59.2 gigabytes. Now the most that Boost gives you is 50 gigs for $60, and then you get slowed down for 3G speeds. $50 for 40 gigs, and you get slowed down for 3G speeds. $25 for 30 gigs, and you get slowed down to 3G speeds. But yet, a financial company called One Pay Cash comes out with a mobile carrier, and I have used 59.2 gigs on One Pay. What's that say right there? One Pay 5G. So let's do a speed test. Let's get this up to 60 gigs because right now it is. I mean, it's what, 9 o'clock at night. So I don't know if it's still considered peak times at 9 o'clock at night. But we're gonna do a speed test so you can see that this is truly unlimited, that OnePay doesn't lie when they say they give you truly unlimited data on the AT&T network. There we go. Let's see if it's 72 ping. There we go, picked up 5G plus. There you go. After almost 60 gigs, look at that. 259 over. Wow. I wasn't looking at the phone. There we go. Over 22.7. So this is called network slicing at its finest. Okay. So 259 over 22.7 unlimitedly for $35 plus tax. Sign me the fuck up. Okay. Now let's go to fast.com because it does include unlimited HD streaming. There we go. We got 340 down on fast.com with OnePay wireless on the AT&T network. I have used already, you could say 60 gigs, and it's still kicking ass. If it would have been Metro, I mean, if not Metro, I'm sorry. If it would have been Boost Mobile, my data would have been at dinosaur speeds. So even OnePay, a new carrier that was launched now in 2025, is better than Boost Mobile. And that is a fact. And you guys will see when I drop the video in 4 hours. You will see that this plan is truly regular, unlimited. Let's do a hotspot speed test on this live stream. Yeah, but I'm only going to do 2 because I actually want to make it into a video because I'll get more views making it into a video. Oh, look, we already made it to 60 gigs. So let me turn it on. Show the numbers. Here we go. 60 gigs already used on OnePay. 60 gigabytes, baby. 60 gigabytes. Okay? 60 gigabytes, baby. 60. So there you go. So is this better than Boost Mobile? Yes. Would I prefer paying $37.46 over $62 for Boost Mobile? Yes. Would I recommend this over Boost Mobile? Yes. Because Boost Mobile is trash right now. It is. Until Boost Mobile gets truly unlimited data, they're trash. I don't care what nobody says. I know I have more people watching than that. Those are Boost Mobile fanboys. Of course, they're going to get mad. But I don't give a shit because you're not paying my bill. Okay? You're not paying the $62. Let me see how much my Boost bill is. Because I'm going to drop these brightness all the way down so you guys can see it. 60. Boost that. $62 and some change. 62.14. Okay? Yeah. What does it say? Boost Mobile, the app. What does it say? Welcome, Alexander. My name. What does it say? Paid on 10/12. My bill, $62.14. Okay? So why would I want to pay $62.14 to have 3G speeds when I could pay $35, well, $37.64 with taxes, and have truly unlimited speeds on the AT&T network? Because Boost and OnePay are both on the, well, this is native dish that I'm connected to. I might just switch it to AT&T to see if they did change it from me trash talking. Look, Boost Mobile, I don't have nothing against you guys. I just need you to improve your service. That's all I need. I need truly unlimited data on every fucking plan, not just the $60 plan. I shouldn't have to increase my plan to have unlimited data. Because if T-Mobile could give Metro truly unlimited data for $25 a month, then you guys can do the same shit. I don't want to hear no excuses. Oh my God, well, uh, T-Mobile owns Metro. We're not owned by AT&T. Okay, well, that's your jackass fault for not coming out with a better deal with Mr. Charlie, no, not Charlie Ergen. Well, between Mr. Charlie Ergen and Mr. Spanky, there should have been a better deal, a way better deal. Unlimited, please sign me up. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You can't consider that unlimited internet when you're dropping bitches to 2G speeds. And I'm sorry for cursing, but it's true. You guys false claiming 512 kilobytes. Yeah, right. I'll go over the data and the shit will be at freaking 2 kilobytes. Matter of fact, let me look up the video on my channel. We're gonna do a screen. I like talking with people. So let's go for my speed testing last year on the Speedster network and show you what the fudge happened after I went over my data. After I went over my data, what happened? So we're gonna go Boost Mobile speed test after using 100 gigs. Because that's how much they give you a native dish. 100 gigs. So I gotta go down a whole bunch of videos. Let's see. Right here it says speed Boost Mobile speed standalone 5G speed test a month ago. Okay. I need these speeds tests like I did them last year. So hold on guys. There's a whole bunch of videos I need to load up. And you guys know I got over 2,000 and something videos. All right, let me see. Boost Mobile plan prepaid, Boost Mobile new phone deals, Boost Mobile's new multi-line discount. No, 3 months ago. Because I always read it. I'm like, Boost Mobile speed test after going over a certain amount of gigs. Damn, my library of business is huge. I got a huge lot. Okay, here we go. 6 months ago, after using 101 gigs. We are going to finish years and watch this video together, guys. Together.
Hey guys, you know who it is? It's your boy Alex, Tech Review. We're going to speed test Boost Mobile after using 101 gigs on the native dish. Let's get this going. Let me shut up the TV because these are the speeds you could expect after going over 100 gigs on native dish. So native dish does not give you truly unlimited data like people thought. It gets slowed down to 2G speeds after using 100 gigs. So this is definitely not going to be a long video. Show you guys what I'm doing another speed test.
There you go, guys. I talk the facts. I don't bullshit.
That's going to be up on YouTube.
I don't think I'm not going to use 100 gigs on one page. That's the hell I am.
It tries to get over a meg, but it goes back down. And we are on native dish. I'm even going to pull it up and show you guys. So there you go. 0.45 over 0.12, 44 ping and 10 jitter. So let's go to, boom, there you go. Band 71, 20 megahertz. We are on native dish. Let's go to fast.com, see what happens. Yep, so you see, you even get slowdowns on fast.com. You get DVD quality, basically 500 kilobytes, half a meg. Another one.
So there we go. Are these speeds that I'm showing right now on this
So
video
480p. You're gonna get out
usable?
of this.
No, the hell they are not. Okay? No, the hell they're not. So that's why I criticize Boost Mobile so much. I decided to show it on this live stream because I know that a lot of people are like, Alex is a Boost hater. I'm not no damn Boost hater. I show you proof. The Boost service is trash. Once you go over the allowance, it goes down to 2G speeds. But yet, let's look at Metro's $25 plan. And that's when I had that piece of shit $65 plan that they offered. The what is it called? The infinite iPhone plan that I got to upgrade every year. Now let's see Metro after using 400 matter of fact, I didn't even do a speed test for the 400 gig thing, did I? That's what I did. So anyway, let's look at the difference between Metro, me using 351 gigs, uh, you know, compared to Boost, that I used only, how many gigs did I use? 101, and I got down to 2G speeds. So now on this video, that's high speed data unlimited for $25 a month. So yeah, let's get the show on the road. Let's do a speed test. See that?
You guys know I'm paying
161
extra
gigs
$10 for HD
I
streaming.
used.
So we're gonna do a
361
speed
gigs
test
on
on
Metro.
HD streaming as well.
And look at the speeds I get with
So let's
Metro.
get to the speed testing. And of course, I'm in my room, guys. See, this is what you call truly unlimited data. 361 gigs, and look at the speeds I'm still getting with Metro by T-Mobile. On N41. 545 with a 36 ping over 54.5. Of course, that deserves 5 stars. 5 stars. Let's do another one. Another one. Like DJ Khaled. There we go. $564. $564 over. Sorry, guys, my nerves are acting up. Over 45.3. And we are on a Comcast server. I'm going to switch that to a T-Mobile server.
So you see the big difference?
Do we have
361
T-Mobile servers
gigs,
available?
and Metro's kicking ass. I did only 101 gigs on Boost Mobile, and the service was trash. The service was dumpster fire, lit up and threw against the wall trash. So let's go. That video's from 6 months ago. I'm gonna look for it again because I need to keep embarrassing Boost Mobile on live streams to see if they do something about it. That's 3 months ago. Here we go. That's 5 months ago. It's somewhere around here. Here we go. Boost Mobile 5G speed test after using 102 gigs. Here we go. That's only 102 gigs.
Or with 2 jitter. So we're gonna do another one. Another one like DJ Khaled. This time we got a 45 ping.
At this point, it was
So of
still
course
working.
I get depiled on the network after using 100 gigs on native dish. But once, people go to sleep or if there's not too much on the network, my speeds go up next week that I would get my new data. And today is Friday, guys. Friday,
Oh yeah, so I got my new data, so we can't even
the
count this.
25th.
At this point, I had gotten my new data. Yeah, I gotta look for the other video where it shows that my speeds were slowed down completely. Because at that point, my data had renewed, so of course it's gonna go fast. Busy Button is not just Boost; it's Boost Mobile. Because right now, anyway, you guys seen it, man. I'm not gonna keep looking for freaking videos that frustrate me. You guys seen that I found a video where I had used 100 gigs and I was getting kilobyte speeds, and that's what you could expect from Boost Mobile, sadly, you know. And right now, Boost Mobile sucks so bad it's on Wi-Fi calling. If I was to use it right now, it would drop costs. It is on Wi-Fi calling on 2 bars. Boost Mobile Wi-Fi calling. See what I'm talking about? So Boost just they dropped the ball, guys. That's all I can say is they dropped the ball. They were in the NBA Finals and they lost the game. Ah, 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 ah. Mhm. So I'm just waiting for the computer to say 100% full charge, and then I'm gonna do the live stream. 'Cause I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta get sleep. Definitely gotta time to go to work, baby. Get that money. Anyway. So, guys, I want to say thank you so much for your support. Make sure you smash that like button if you're not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button to all the new subscribers. I'm just gonna let the computer charge some time. Sorry, I gotta work tomorrow, so I gotta go to sleep. Yeah, I've worked one day. Nah. So yeah, gotta get this rest. So yeah, guys, take care. God bless and be safe. Like I always like to say, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. Subscribe to Steamboat Protect, Carlos as Tech, Tech for your needs, Iceberg, Tito on Android, Beat Tech reviews, what's his name? Magic Tech reviews, uh, Rando Geek, another great content creator, Rando Geek. Who else? Who else? My Alex Audio Tech channel. You know, I mean, not yeah, not audio tech. Sorry, it's called Raw Audio. It's called Audio Channel. You want to learn about speakers and affordable speakers and all that. I got my paycheck from Amazon, so I bought a new speaker. Yeah, baby. It's a good deal on the channel. So yeah, man, guys. And who else? Who else? Am I forgetting anybody? Latrell Jennings. I said Little Magazine TV. Essentials channel, Men's Essentials channel, and that's about it, man. That's about it. And I'm not a douche like people think. If you want me to shout out the channel, hit that comment section up. And as long as you got content that is worth me shouting out the channel, then I will. But if you're just a channel that just likes to blab off ridiculous and dumb shit, then you shout me out slash me. Put me on your community tab, which is called the post. Don't do it to yourself. I just want to make it clear. If you're a legit content creator, then if you're just a person that just likes to blab off and smoke weed and do dumb shit on YouTube, then no. And that's all. Take care, God bless you, be safe. You already, baby. And thank you for watching. Appreciate you. On the bottom. Deuces.